The government of Alberta is acting boldly with a series of measures to keep cash in the bank accounts of Alberta families and to reduce the financial stress on Alberta employers at this very challenging time. Our first priority remains the health of Albertans. The second priority is their financial security. And our third priority is the overall future of our economy. But today, I announced a series of concrete and practical measures that include the launching of an emergency payment program of $573 for Albertans who are facing self-isolation and who are not receiving employment insurance benefits. That will be available online next week at alberta.ca. That is in addition to amendments that we've recently made to the Employment Standards Code that protects workers for 14 days if they have to leave their employment in order to go into self-isolation. We were waiting to see what the federal government would do today. We really do thank them for the significant package of financial support through employment insurance, one element of which includes what they call their it's an emergency credit, emergency care benefit. But that won't be, people will not be able to apply for that if they're in isolation and don't have access to other benefits. They won't be able to apply till April the 1st, and it's quite possible the federal benefits won't flow until later in April. So we're filling that gap to provide immediate cash. We don't want anybody, let's say you're self-employed, you're an Uber driver, and you maybe you don't feel well, but on the other hand, you figure you've got to go out and make $100 today to pay the rent. We don't want you to worry about that. This basically $600 payment should give those people a bit of financial security. The bottom line for Albertans who are feeling anxious right now is they need to know that there is relief. There is immediate relief on their utility bills, immediate relief available on their mortgage payments. There is, for former students, immediate relief for their student loans. For businesses, there will be greater flexibility on their loans and on access to credit. These are initial measures. We, as I've said, will, first of all, spare no expense in the medical fight against the pandemic. And secondly, we will do everything we can as a government to help Albertans get through the challenging days ahead.